Today on BladeHQ.com, we are taking a look at the Chris Reeve Sebenza 21 with the carbon fiber inlays, exclusive to BladeHQ. I'm stoked on these. I was up at the factory, Chris Reeve factory up in Boise, last, I think, November, and I was filming. And just amazing stuff from Chris Reeve. Very gorgeous stuff. I've also got Paul in studio today. Paul, say hello.
How's it going, everybody?
Paul is our editor, and he's actually going to start doing some of these tabletops. And so we're going to have him on more and more often until he grows his own wings and flies. No, but Paul, your first video that I think you watched from Blade HQ was that shop tour. What did you think of it after watching it?
I really liked it. I liked being able to see kind of the inner workings of the shop, the things that most people don't get to see. And one thing, watching the video, you kind of realize that Chris is a perfectionist when it comes to his knives, and that shows in his work, obviously.
Absolutely. His stuff is just amazing. Tolerances that are super tight. Incredible stuff. Anyway, we're going to go over this knife and then tell you to buy it at BladeHQ.com because it's the only place you can buy it. It's a Blade HQ exclusive. So, comes in a couple different sizes. I've got a small Sebenza here as well. Different blade shape, the clip point blade. And then you've got the modified sheep's foot blade here. So this is the large. I'll go over the small specs at the end. So here we go. Overall length on this blade is 8.3 inches. The blade length is 3.6 inches. Made from S35VN steel, crucible steel. It's got a Rockwell hardness of 58 to 59. This one is hollow ground. I can feel that with my finger. You can see that modified sheep's foot. Now, I've been looking at the back side of this one, and it is sharpened. It's not super duper sharp like your main cutting edge, but that modified sheep's foot is sharp in its own right. You can see I can pull some of my fingernail off there. These do come hair shaving sharp. Here's your hair shaving sharp test. Bam. So very sharp knives right out of the box. They are amazing. Check out those carbon fiber inlays. Very nice stuff. Excellent look and feel to these knives. Titanium liner lock on it. You guys know Chris Reeve quality. Stellar stuff. Lock up, side to side play, nothing. Front and back, nothing. I don't even know why I checked it, but just for my own satisfaction. You can see the carbon fiber inlay on the one side. Check out that pocket clip. Let me give you a pocket shot. Let's do two pocket shots on this one. This is the large Sebenza, and then give you a look at that one. You can see the small Sebenza in pocket with the carbon fiber inlays. These knives are a little pricey. The small version is $450. The large version is $510. But very cool stuff. Paul, which one would you like personally?
I like the bigger knives, so I would go with the large Sebenza.
And I would go with the small Sebenza. Paul carries a ZT350. And in fact, why don't we do a quick size comparison? Do you have that in your pocket?
I do.
Let's do it. Bam. You get an idea. Since he has it in his pocket today, we'll take a look at that. So get an idea of how big it is. Paul likes bigger knives. I like smaller knives. To each his own. So, by the way, this knife also comes with a leather case, so if you want to carry it in pocket with that, or just kind of your collector's piece for the mantle or whatever, your safe queen. This is a definite candidate for a safe queen if you're choosing one. So, pocket clip, tip up carry only. You can see the standard Chris Reeve lanyard. Just amazing stuff that they do. You can see they've got the your lanyard keeper. I don't know what they call it, but that matches the thumb stud as well. Cool color. I believe it's anodized titanium. I'm just looking. I can't find it. Yep, blue anodized thumb lug. I don't know what the material is on it. But very cool. Spacers. Also that color. Nice stuff. Very, very cool. Chris Reeve makes amazing knives. Let's take a look at the small Sebenza. You can look at all the specs online on our website, but I'm just going to show you while I'm here. 6.8 inches on the overall length. Blade length 2.9 inches, also S35VN steel. Easy to sharpen. Good stuff. Chris Reeve says it's the next level of steel from S30V. And the handle is titanium with those carbon fiber inlays. 6A I4V titanium. I love this knife. Seriously, if I had the money, I would walk home with it. And I would walk home because I wouldn't have money for gas. So, anyway, this is how I do these tabletops, Paul. I just sit here and make jokes for 5 minutes. It's kind of weird, guys. You sit in a room all by yourself doing these tabletops day after day, hour after hour, and you start to go crazy. I probably had a measure of craziness before I walked in here, but now, yeah, pretty hardcore. Anyway, blade centering on this one is slightly left of center, not 100%. Centering on this one, spot on, and centering on, here's another modified sheep's foot on the small Sebenza. Centering on this one, spot on. And in fact, on this clip point, I mean, it's so minimal. I think it's pretty darn close. Yeah, it is pretty darn close, but not 100%, 98% on that is what I'd say. Great lockup on these knives. They are expensive. This one weighs 3 ounces. The large Sebenza weighs, let's see, 4.7 ounces. So, cool stuff. Beautiful knives. The place to buy them is bladehq.com. Let's do a couple quick things here while we've got them out. Let's take a look at the handle thickness on the, let me zero these in. Yep, zeroed in. Handle thickness with those carbon fiber inlays, 0.5 inches, 0.56. The blade thickness on the back, 1/8 of an inch. Thickness right at the tip, 0.04. And then right at the grind, as close to the grind as I can get, that edge, 0.02 inches. So, very nice stuff. By the way, the grind angle on these is 20 degrees. I checked it right before I started using the Richard Kell bevel gauge angle tool that you can buy on Blade HQ. I actually learned how to use it the other day, officially. But you can see that right there, 20 degrees on that edge. So, pretty nice stuff. Made in the USA, obviously. Frame lock. Good stuff. Final thoughts on this one, Paul?
It's a gorgeous knife. It really is. Beautiful.
Would you buy one if you had the money?
If I had the money, I would.
I would too. Someday, when Ben and Paul rule the world, we are going to own Sebenzas. But for you that have the money currently, definitely buy it. And buy it at bladehq.com. By the way, before I take off, the which one is it? I believe it was the clip point here. Comes with your leather as well as the cloth, like all of them, but it also comes with kind of different packaging. Comes with a little bit of what is this? Fluorinated grease. So keep your pivot in line as well as the tool, standard tool. So kind of a different packaging on that one, but standard Chris Reeve quality and value. So anyway, the place to buy these knives, bladehq.com. Thanks for watching, guys. If you watched this far in the video, you might as well hit the buy now button up here in the corner and take this knife home with you.